Shalom Aleichem, guys. I hope everyone are well. So there is that amazing midrash that is explaining us that when the Creator created the moon and the sun, so then he said to both that they will hold the same position, like same size, that during the day and during the night the illumination will be equal. And then the moon asked, how can it be that two kings will use same crown? And it seems as if she was punished to be minimized. Usually people in the world, they think that the moon was not happy not to rule in greatness, and she asked for the greatness for herself, so therefore she was punished by the Maker to become smaller than the sun, and that the sun, as we can see, will gain the greater light, and she, the moon, will be satisfied, learn humility with smaller amount of light during the nights. But there's a deeper aspect to it, and it's that the moon was actually afraid for the faith of the people of the world, that it won't be damaged. As we heard in another midrash about 4 righteous people who climbed up to a place called Pardes. They were sages, Rabbi Akiva and his friends, and one of them was Elisha ben Abuya. And when Elisha ben Abuya went up to Shamayim, to the sky, he saw the angel Matat sitting and writing the merits, the mitzvot of the people of Israel. And because that he saw a huge illuminated entity as Matat, that Matat is an angel that received 70 names from the Maker. Maker's names were given to him, 70 of them. So he received a huge, enormous amount of light, and a godly light. And Matat was sitting, and this is a known thing that no one is allowed to sit in front of the king. In heaven it's written that everyone are standing because the Maker is there, so how can you sit in front of the king? So Elisha ben Abuya failed, made a mistake interpreting that situation, and he thought that there was another entity. He fell in his faith from believing in oneness, in unity, in one Maker and no one but him, to think that there are 2 entities. And then he lost his mind because of that, and he became a heretic and was called Acher, like different. He became different. He was no longer Elisha ben Abuya the sage. He became different and fall to foreign behaviors and fell from path of Torah and holiness. So the moon was worried that a mistake like that will occur, and therefore she asked Hashem, why do you create duality in such powerful way that people will be impressed by it, that people will be taught through that great sight of 2 equal lights, that there might be in the root 2 entities, God forbid, 2 kingships in heaven? The moon was asking that humble question because she did not want it to be the reason for failure of true believers, that people will mistake to think something wrong because of her crown, because of her greatness. And therefore Hashem saw the greatness of the moon, her wisdom, and therefore he told her, go minimize yourself. I see, my daughter, that you have such great wisdom, that you understand that the most important thing in life is to believe in the unity of the Maker, and that faith of yours and the importance of the children of the world in your heart, for them not to mistake, will give you the strength to go through the constrictions and difficulties, challenges of dark hours of the night, and to keep your faith strong and solid. So go minimize yourself to cross the nights in lower illumination, and you will be the source of hope and faith. Like we know that the moon represent the faith, like the verse is saying, ve'emunatcha balelot, and your faith is in the nights. And the moon, she is the kingship, she is the malchut, the kingship of Hashem. Many aspects, many Kabbalistic aspects are explaining that. So based on her strength and power, she received a stronger, tougher, more important position to give hope and strength to human beings, to people during the night times, during the difficult hours, because of her wisdom, because of her humble opinion and her compassion on creation, for them not to fail in faith.